Have you ever felt your joints become stiff in the morning, your fingers a little swollen, your knees clicking every time you stand up? And sometimes, even just walking a few steps feels uncomfortable. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Millions of adults, especially after the age of 50, are living with joint pain, lingering mild inflammation, or discomfort during movement. According to statistics from the Arthritis Foundation and several studies from Tufts University, your diet can deeply affect the level of inflammation in your body and how well your joints function. Interestingly, some common plant-based foods contain nutrients that naturally help ease pain, reduce inflammation, and improve joint and bone health. In today's video, I will share with you 3 plant-based foods that are easy to find, easy to cook, and especially rich in protein that supports your joints. Do not leave halfway, because the third food might surprise you, and you may have been overlooking it every single day. 1. Lentils. Let's begin with a food that you may have seen many times at the supermarket, but rarely think of when it comes to joint or muscle health. That food is lentils. This tiny legume is often overlooked because of its simple appearance. But if you are looking for a gentle and safe way to ease stiffness each morning, lentils might be exactly what you need. In 100 grams of cooked lentils, you get around 9 grams of plant-based protein. This is a type of protein that is easy to digest, does not put pressure on your digestive system, and more importantly, does not trigger chronic inflammation like red meats often do. When you eat beef or pork frequently, your body may accumulate uric acid or experience low-level inflammation that makes your joints more sensitive. In contrast, lentils provide enough protein to help your body rebuild muscles, support joint structure, and leave you feeling lighter after meals. Lentils are also a natural source of magnesium. With about 36 milligrams in every 100 grams, magnesium acts as a natural muscle relaxant, which can ease cramps, increase flexibility in your joints, and even reduce nerve pain. If you often experience leg cramps at night or find it difficult to stretch your arms or legs in the morning, your body might be lacking magnesium. Lentils can help you gently fill that gap. Additionally, each serving of lentils contains nearly 370 milligrams of potassium. Potassium helps flush out excess salt from your body, which is especially important because water retention and too much sodium can lead to joint swelling. If there are mornings when your fingers feel so swollen that you cannot remove your ring, it may be a sign of salt and water imbalance. Eating lentils regularly can support your body in releasing excess salt and reducing joint swelling without the need for diuretics. Another benefit that people often overlook is the fiber content in lentils. In 100 grams, you can get about 8 grams of soluble fiber. This type of fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the blood, keeps blood sugar levels stable, and reduces the risk of inflammatory reactions. When blood sugar spikes too quickly, your body may respond by producing inflammatory substances that affect the joints and make you feel sluggish. The fiber in lentils helps maintain steady energy levels, reduces fatigue, and creates an anti-inflammatory environment that supports joint recovery. Lentils are also rich in folate, also known as vitamin B9. This vitamin helps break down an amino acid called homocysteine. When homocysteine levels rise, the risk of arthritis and heart disease also increases. Folate from lentils helps keep this level under control, protecting both your joints and your cardiovascular system. What's wonderful is that lentils are incredibly easy to cook. You do not need to be a professional chef to prepare a joint-friendly dish. You can make lentil soup with carrots, onions, and ginger. If you enjoy a light, tangy flavor, try mixing cooked lentils with greens and lemon juice for a refreshing salad. If you love bold flavors, you can cook lentils in a curry with turmeric and black pepper, which are both well-known natural anti-inflammatory spices. Just rinse the lentils and boil them with water or broth for 20 to 30 minutes, and you will have a nutritious, easy to digest, and joint-friendly meal. One thing that brings peace of mind to many is that lentils rarely cause bloating like other beans do. Even if you eat them several times a week, you are likely to feel comfortable and not experience digestive discomfort. To boost the benefits, you can pair lentils with dark leafy greens, lemon juice, turmeric, or a bit of olive oil. This meal not only tastes good, but also serves as a natural therapy for your joints without needing any pills. That is why many experts call lentils a silent superfood for joint pain. Not flashy, not expensive, but every spoonful works quietly to reduce inflammation, protect cartilage, increase strength, and improve flexibility. So next time you go grocery shopping, do not forget to add a bag of lentils to your cart. And if you have never tried them before, now is the perfect time to start. 2. Chickpeas. If lentils are like a quiet friend that supports your joints every day, then chickpeas are like an energetic companion who brings flexibility and gentle strength to your body. You may have seen chickpeas in restaurant salads or in the famous Mediterranean dish called hummus. But few people know that this small round legume is a powerful ally for those living with arthritis, muscle pain, or age-related muscle weakness. In 100 grams of cooked chickpeas, your body receives nearly 9 grams of healthy plant-based protein. This protein helps maintain muscle mass, strengthen the body, and support joints that are gradually weakening over the years. This becomes especially important after the age of 60, when the natural aging process causes muscle loss. As muscles weaken, the joints are forced to bear more pressure with every daily movement. If you feel it is hard to get up from a chair or your legs feel weaker even though you are eating well, you may be lacking the high-quality protein your body needs. Chickpeas are one of the safest and most effective sources to meet that need. In addition to protein, chickpeas contain a valuable group of compounds called polyphenols. These are natural antioxidants that help soothe chronic inflammation in the body. When you regularly consume foods rich in polyphenols, your body is surrounded by a protective shield that defends cells from damage and blocks the buildup of inflammatory reactions in the joints. For people with arthritis, this is very meaningful. Long-term inflammation not only causes pain, but also wears away joint cartilage and limits mobility. By adding chickpeas to your weekly meals, you are giving your joints a natural anti-inflammatory source of support. Over time, you may notice improved flexibility and find daily movements becoming easier. Another standout feature is that chickpeas are rich in vitamin C, which is necessary for collagen production in the body. Collagen is the soft substance between bones that allows smooth movement without pain or friction. When your body lacks vitamin C, collagen production slows down, leading to joint pain, swelling, and faster cartilage aging. Chickpeas provide natural vitamin C, helping your body produce collagen regularly without relying on expensive supplements. Moreover, chickpeas contain about 48 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. Magnesium helps relax muscles, improve sleep quality, and reduce stiffness after physical activity. If you often wake up at night due to joint pain or feel exhausted every morning, getting more magnesium from chickpeas may help you sleep more deeply, recover better, and move more easily throughout the day. Chickpeas are also very high in soluble fiber, with about 7 to 8 grams per serving. This fiber slows the absorption of sugar and helps stabilize blood sugar levels. This is very important because sudden blood sugar spikes often trigger the release of inflammatory substances. Such reactions can worsen joint pain, especially in the afternoon or after eating. Thanks to chickpeas, you can keep your body in a balanced state and give your joints a rest in a less inflammatory environment. Another great thing is that chickpeas are very easy to prepare. If you like simple dishes, just mash chickpeas with olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic to create a creamy hummus. This dish goes well with whole grain bread or fresh vegetables. If you enjoy a fun snack, try roasting chickpeas with a bit of turmeric and pepper for a crispy, joint-friendly treat. Or if you want to switch things up, chickpeas can be added to stews, vegetable soups, or stir-fried with leafy greens, carrots, and onions. This legume absorbs flavors well, so you will not get bored even when pairing it with many different dishes. Even chickpea flour can be used to make pancakes, healthy baked goods, or added to smoothies to increase protein without changing the taste. If you use canned chickpeas, remember to rinse them thoroughly under running water to remove excess salt. If cooking from dried chickpeas, just soak them overnight and simmer until soft. This is a clean, affordable, and nutrient-rich ingredient that anyone can add to their weekly menu. Eating chickpeas 2 to 3 times a week is enough for you to feel a change in your energy, flexibility, and joint comfort. If your body responds well, you can even eat them daily. Your digestive system will thank you for the fiber, your joints will feel stronger, and you will gain confidence each time you stand, walk, or do housework. Do not let this little legume be forgotten. It may not be trendy, but it is a solid foundation for a healthy, active life with less reliance on medication. Try adding chickpeas to your dinner tonight and feel the difference your body has been waiting for. 3. Tofu. After lentils and chickpeas, it is time to talk about a food that is very familiar in Asian kitchens but often underrated when it comes to joint and bone health. That food is tofu. Whether you call it tofu or bean curd, Its benefits for older adults, especially those facing joint pain, are truly worth paying attention to. Tofu is made from soybeans and is one of the few plant-based foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot produce on its own. In every 100 grams of tofu, you get about 8 to 10 grams of high-quality protein. This kind of protein helps maintain muscle mass, strengthen ligaments, and support the muscle groups around your joints. When your muscles are stronger, your joints do not have to carry the full weight of your body, making it easier and less painful to move. In addition to being a great source of protein, tofu stands out because it contains omega-3 fatty acids, a healthy fat commonly found in salmon and mackerel. If you do not eat seafood or are trying to follow a plant-based diet, tofu is a smart alternative. Omega-3 helps reduce the production of inflammatory substances in the body, which can lessen joint swelling, reduce numbness, and help heal soft tissues around the joints. Furthermore, some types of tofu available in stores are fortified with calcium and vitamin D. These 2 nutrients are essential for building and maintaining strong bones, especially to prevent osteoporosis in older adults. In just 1 serving of calcium-rich tofu, you can get between 350 to 500 milligrams of calcium. For people who are lactose intolerant or limiting animal-based foods, tofu becomes an ideal replacement. Do not forget that vitamin D plays the role of helping your body absorb calcium effectively. Some tofu products are enriched with vitamin D, which is especially helpful for those who get little sun exposure or whose nutrient absorption declines with age. Tofu also contains a natural group of compounds called isoflavones. These are plant-based estrogens found in soy that are believed to improve joint flexibility, reduce mild pain, and increase the elasticity of connective tissues. Some studies from Tufts University have shown that people who regularly eat soy-based products tend to move more easily in the morning and have less stiffness in their knees, wrists, or hips. What makes tofu especially suitable for older adults is how easy and versatile it is to cook. Even if you are not confident in the kitchen, you can simply pan-fry tofu with olive oil and season it with soy sauce, ginger, lemon, or turmeric. These ingredients not only enhance flavor but also help naturally reduce inflammation. You can stir-fry tofu with vegetables, make a vegetarian curry, or lightly grill it and enjoy with whole grain bread as a light evening meal. If you prefer something soft and easy to digest, try using silken tofu in porridge, soups, smoothies, or even plant-based desserts. Silken tofu can replace cream in puddings or sauces, helping you cut down on saturated fats while keeping a smooth and rich texture. Another advantage is that tofu stores well. You can keep it in the fridge for several days or buy shelf-stable tofu to use over time. It is affordable, easy to find, simple to cook, and full of nutritional value. Tofu is truly a hidden gem that many older adults have yet to fully explore. Adding tofu to your meals 2 to 3 times a week can already bring noticeable improvements to your joints and muscles. If you combine tofu with other anti-inflammatory foods like dark leafy greens, turmeric, flax seeds, or brown rice, you are building a strong foundation for healthy joints, flexible muscles, and a more balanced body each day. Do not wait until this pain becomes serious before making a change. A small piece of tofu may not look like a miracle, but if you eat it regularly, correctly, and in the right amount, you will start to feel a difference in just a few weeks. Let this gentle food become part of your journey to care for your joints and take care of yourself. You may already be used to waking up with sore knees, stiff fingers, or wrists that make clicking sounds every time you move. There are days when just getting out of bed or tying your shoelaces feels like a small challenge. But you know what? That does not mean you are helpless. You do not need to begin with medications, expensive treatments, or strict diets. Instead, start with the smallest and simplest changes, like adding a few spoonfuls of lentils to your favorite soup, like sprinkling some chickpeas over your regular salad, like preparing a light tofu stir-fry with vegetables and a bit of ginger for dinner. These foods may seem ordinary, but when used regularly, they quietly become your allies. They help reduce pain, improve flexibility, and nourish your inner strength. You do not need to change your entire meal plan overnight. Just begin with one small change, one new dish each week, one simple recipe that tastes good and is easy for you to make. Gradually, these little habits will help build stronger joints, a steadier body, and most importantly, a healthier lifestyle that respects your well-being. Do not let age convince you that joint pain is something you must accept. Every food you put into your body is a message to yourself, and you have the full right to choose a message of healing, of gentleness, of a more comfortable life day by day. I would truly love to hear your experience. Among the 3 foods we shared today, which one are you already using? Or do you have a favorite recipe using lentils, chickpeas, or tofu that you would like to share? Please leave a comment below, because I am always ready to listen to your health journey. If you found today's tips helpful, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss future videos. We will return with more content that is easy to understand and easy to apply, especially made for those living with arthritis, joint stiffness, or persistent aches. Wishing you good health, peace of mind, and strong control over your current condition. See you again in the next video.